When a major company moves, the entire photography world listens intently. Sometimes the process begins in silence. A few whispers on online forums, maybe a blurry image of a test product. This signals a change is coming. But when those early whispers carry the name Z9 II, the tone shifts immediately. It is no longer just a simple rumor. It is the definite sign of something huge, something powerful about to shake the mirrorless camera world again. The manufacturer's deep history always accompanies it. More than a century spent building tools that have defined critical moments in history. The F-series established toughness. The D3 redefined low-light capability. The original Z9 was their massive public statement, proving they could reinvent themselves and lead the mirrorless era. The Z9 dominated globally, but now competition has never been tougher. The next action from the manufacturer must be truly defining. It must set a new industry standard. That is where the potential Nikon Z9 II enters the discussion. The engine and the philosophical leap. The first Z9 redefined expectations when it eliminated the mechanical shutter entirely. That was not just a technical choice, it was a philosophical statement. We trust our technology enough to leave the past behind. The Z9 delivered on that trust. A high-resolution 45.7 megapixel sensor, professional 8K video capability, and unmatched reliability in every condition. But innovation never rests. Creators constantly demand more frames per second, more dynamic range, and more processing muscle. The Z9 II is the direct answer to this professional demand. So, what is changing inside? The foundation remains the trusted 45.7 megapixel stack sensor, known for its speed and image quality. Crucially, this sensor will be paired with an entirely new, next-generation image processor, rumored to be called the Xeed X. This is the vital heart transplant that powers every other function. Think of it as replacing the camera's central nervous system. Every complex calculation, every focus check, every single captured frame passes through this new engine. Unprecedented speed and data mastery. If early reports are true, this new engine is a revolution. It will deliver much faster readouts, a much deeper buffer capacity, and a new kind of artificial intelligence. That we are talking about unprecedented speed. Not just capturing light, but understanding the scene. Imagine capturing high-resolution 45.7 megapixel stills at a rumored 120 frames per second. For photography, this speed is equivalent to cinematic slow motion. It is no longer about simply freezing time, it is about actively dissecting time. For professional sport shooters, this means never missing the decisive moment. For wildlife photographers, it means seeing the exact instant a bird changes direction mid-air. Perfectly frozen, perfectly sharp. However, massive speed creates a huge problem: data flow. If the Z9 II shoots that fast, it must process and store the data faster than any camera before it. This is where the engineers reportedly perform technical magic. They have created a completely reworked data pipeline to clear the internal buffer almost instantly. No more frustrating red indicator lights blocking the next shot. The camera will continue to breathe continuously. This is the difference between missing history and successfully capturing it. Behavior prediction and AF intelligence. Raw speed alone is no longer enough. The autofocus system is the soul of the modern flagship camera. The Z8 and Z9 showed staggering progress with subject detection, recognizing specific birds, vehicles, and faces with uncanny precision. Now the Z9 II is rumored to move into behavior prediction. This will be an AI-driven autofocus system that doesn't just see a subject, but reportedly understands its likely motion and tracks its intent. This level of tracking is so advanced that it will hold even when the subject temporarily disappears behind an obstacle. Imagine a fast-moving subject vanishes behind a foreground object, only to reappear a split second later. The Z9 II is rumored to already be locked back on. Or picture filming wildlife. A bird obscured by branches and leaves, yet the focus never wavers from the bird itself. This is the kind of leap that transforms autofocus from a simple tool into a reliable, intelligent partner. Professional reliability and experience. Two critical areas define a professional flagship: low light and video reliability. Low light performance. The Z9 was exceptional, but the Z9 II is expected to push boundaries further, with reliable focus even in near darkness. This is crucial for concerts, indoor arenas, and dawn landscapes, moments where a camera that does not hesitate gives creative professionals the freedom to keep shooting when others stop. Video reliability. The Z9 already competed with cinema systems with its functional 8K recording. The Z9 II advances this with rumors of extended 8K recording times. This is made possible by an entirely new thermal management system. In simple language, the camera is designed not to overheat during long video sessions. Reliability is not a luxury, it is essential for survival. Finally, the viewfinder experience. Reports suggest a new ultra-high-resolution EVF with near-zero lag. For a working photographer, a lag-free EVF is the literal heartbeat of the shooting experience. It means you feel the moment in real time, changing the entire dynamic of capturing an image. Conclusion. The strategic global message. Ultimately, every component of the Z9 II, its AI-driven autofocus, its zero-lag EVF, and its advanced thermal management system, points to one goal: professional reliability. On the job, professionals do not get second chances. The timing of this launch is strategic. Following tradition, the Z9 II might debut right before the 2026 Winter Olympics. The sidelines of the world's fastest athletic moments are the critical proving ground for new technology. Just as the original Z9 dominated the Tokyo and Beijing Games, a new flagship camera on a global stage sends a clear, powerful message to the world. That message is, we are still here and we are still leading.